Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see how you can install kali+linux 2020 edition in VMware. So first of all, let's go ahead and create a new virtual machine. I will just go ahead and select my ISO file, which I just downloaded yesterday. So it is like the latest version depending on when you are watching. So basically, yes, that was the correct folder, but I need to go with once more and I'll select the 2020 version. Just click open, go next, and here we'll select Linux, of course, and after that we'll go to Debian 64 because Kali Linux is based on Debian. So this is Debian 10 64-bit. Definitely go next, and I'll name it something like Kali Linux 2020, of course. And for the location, I don't have a lot of space on my C drive, so I'll just go ahead and put it right beside the ISO file, which will be somewhere around in the Linux. Yes, I should put it in the Linux. Just go ahead, make a new folder, name it something like Kali VM, okay, and just press OK. Go next, and I'll store virtual disk in a single file and give it around 60 gigs of hard disk space. I will go to customize hardware. Currently there are many background programs running, so I will just give it around 3 gigs. 2 gigs is fine for it. You can even run it in like 512 megabytes. It will run just fine, but I'm just going to give it 3 gigs just for the sake of this tutorial. And now let's go ahead and power on the virtual machine. After you click on power on the virtual machine, you will get this nice splash screen like the Dragon Kali. Select graphic install or install. I will just go ahead and select graphic install to begin with. And after that, it will just go ahead and initiate the graphic installation. Graphic installation is like it will give you a sort of GUI, and if you go with the regular install, it won't matter much. I'll just go ahead and select English, and of course India. I'll just go ahead and continue, and for the key map, American English, definitely. Detecting and mounting the installation media, do it, definitely. Okay, it is taking some time. Okay, now it's loading additional components. Very well, just go ahead and load it. It is retrieving all the files necessary for the installation to continue. So let it be. Detecting network hardware. Waiting for attempting all the auto configuration and stuff. It's just going to handle everything by itself, so you don't have to do anything right here. Now for the hostname, I will choose Volanity. Let's continue. No domain, continue. And full name of the user, of course, the same, Volanity. If I can spell it right, just go ahead and press L once more. Okay, just continue. And username will be Volanity. We can't continue without the password, so I definitely need to enter a password. Super secure and strong password of the year. Mom, yes, we can do it. Now press continue. It will set up the clock. It will detect all the disks. And now it's time for you to start the partitioning. Since I'm running it in VMware in a virtual environment, I will use the entire disk. But you can go and select other options if you're installing it on your physical drive. I will just finish partitioning and write changes to the disk. I will select yes, of course, write the changes to disk and press continue. Now it will just go ahead and partition it. We do have only one hard disk of 60 gigabytes. So definitely if you are installing it on a physical system, makes you to, if you want, you can just go ahead and create multiple partition, but you can also go with the default. It won't matter a lot in Linux. Like in any system, the number of partition you make, it doesn't matter much. See, it is not going to affect you in any way. Now it's installing the base system, and this will indeed take some time, so I think I should just head out and just increase the speed of it, so you don't have to watch it go slowly. Let's go ahead and do it. Also be sure to switch off your internet connection during this process, because if you don't switch off your internet connection, it will just search for a network mirror and it will basically try to download all the updates right here. So if you want to update it right here, that's fine, but we can definitely go ahead and install the system, and after that we can update it manually if you wish to do so. So basically this is like the latest version, because I downloaded it yesterday, so it is like the latest version, so I don't have any update. But still, if you have like the data connection running, then it will give some error. So for example, it was configuring the package manager, I said continue, and then it is going to scan the mirror. And in this case, as you can see, my data connection was connected, so it tried to connect, but my malware byte just flagged it as a untrustworthy site and website block due to Trojan. So like it created some problem for me. So basically, if you don't want any problem during the installation, I tried to do it like multiple times, but it was giving error after error, error after error. So I just went ahead and straight up quit malware byte, but still it was giving the same problem. So basically, if you don't want any of this to happen, just go ahead and shut off your internet. Simple as that. After a few frustrating moments, it just gave me the option to continue without the network mirror, and I pressed yes, and it went to the next screen, which is software selection. What interface do you want? By default, it is a Genome, XFCE, and other softwares, but I went ahead and I like installed everything. Launch, default, selection plus additional tools. Just go ahead and install everything. So it's now retrieving all the files and it should start. So let's go ahead and speed things up. And here we are cleaning up. And now it should just ask me for the bootloader, which is the Grub Bootloader. So it should just prompt it in like a few seconds. Come on, ask for it. Okay, yes, install the Grub Bootloader on a hard disk. So it's basically installing Grub Bootloader on our hard disk, and it is asking me to whether install the Grub Bootloader on my master boot record. So yes, of course, go ahead, press continue, and you can select your hard disk, which is the /dev/sda, and it's going to install the Grub Bootloader on a hard disk. Now it's finishing the installation, running hardware detect, disabling NAT install or something like that, setting the hardware clock, and doing all the necessary stuff for like finishing the installation. So the installation should finish within a few seconds now. So it is like running its last process, and it's going to finish the installation in just a while. Yes, the installation is complete. You can just press continue, and once you do that, it will just reboot. And now rebooting to kali+linux 2020. Yes, kali+gnu/linux. It will boot automatically in 4 seconds. So just leave it be. And now it should boot into the GUI version. I really like this dragon logo. So basically, it's a white dragon logo on black background, but it will have some particle effect like blue color, the actual color of the kali+linux environment, the theme color of kali+linux. It is going to light up this logo from like downside. So it is really great, and it's really looks nice on the main screen. So definitely go ahead and check it out. So as you can see, this is basically like the loader, and it's loading our operating system for the first time. The default sound device cannot be opened. We'll just ignore that for right now, and we will boot into our operating system, which is kali+linux 2020. Come on, it's taking so long because it's first boot, and after the first boot it should take seconds. Like it's almost instantaneous from the next time onwards. It just take a lot of time for the first time, and then every time you open it after that, it will just open like a breeze, like not a problem at all. And here we are on our login screen. I'll just click my username into my super secure password and press enter. So finally, we should be in our GNOME desktop. And here we go. Save history. No, definitely don't want to do that because it could be a security risk. Everything I copy, even my passwords, it's going to save it. So that is something I don't want it to do. All the applications and everything working fantastically. It looks fantastic actually because it's a new theme. Let's go to VM and press install VMware tools because we want to experience this operating system in its full glory with everything supported and in full screen. So once we do that, it's going to take some time, and it's going to mount a virtual DVD disk or CD disk to our operating system, which will contain all the files for the installation. So basically, VMware tools allow you to do all sort of things such as making it full screen and taking the full advantage. It's still not here, it's taking some time. So it should just appear any second now. Let me see. I'll go again to CD DVD. Yes, I'll connect it. It wasn't connected basically. And once we go to here, it will say cancel VMware tool installation, which we definitely don't want. And here we are, our VMware tools DVD. So you can just go ahead and extract it outside, which won't work. I tried, but it won't work. I created a new folder on desktop, named it VMware tools, and I tried to extract everything inside this DVD directly into it, but it didn't work. So all you need to do is just basically go to this VMware tools tar file, this green one, right click and click open with archive manager. And once you do this, select the folder. You can't do it like WinRAR. click on extract and go to any desired place. So for example, I will go to home and then desktop, and I'll just click extract. It is going to extract VMware tools to our desktop. I will just trash this old folder which I just created. I'll just close everything. Okay, thank you. And now here we are, VMware tools. So if you want, you can just go ahead and make the install file executable, which is also an option, but I will show you the second option. Let me just go ahead and increase the size of the terminal first so you can see clearly what I'm doing. So where is it? Yes, in unnamed, I'll just go ahead and use the custom font. It's right there. Okay, and now I will increase it to something like maybe 16 or 18. Yeah, yes. So now you can see whatever I'm typing really clear. In the VMware tools folder, just click open in terminal. Once you do that, select Perl, because we are going to install the Perl file, VMware install.pl. And once you do that, it will ask you to rerun the program as the super user, because yes, we are installing some system config file. So press sudo perl vmware-install.pl. It will ask for the password. Just enter the password and just go ahead and press enter. Nothing else, just press enter, 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 and keep pressing enter to the point you can't press enter. So basically, this is like the next what you do in Windows is like enter, enter, enter what you do in Linux. Pretty similar stuff. So it's now initializing our VMware tools distribution, and it should install. Yes, just press enter. Anything it says, just press enter. No need to see anything. And it is going to generate the key and certificate files. Successfully generated the key and certificate files. Now we need to go ahead and restart our virtual machine in order for it to take effect. So I'm just going to close it and move it to trash. Bye bye. And you can just go ahead and eject it, it doesn't matter. And just go to this power button, go to power off and click. Yes, just click power off. It is going to shut off. Yeah, I'm going to press restart because definitely I want to restart my Kali Linux. Once you do that, it is going to load, and this time it is going to load really quickly. So as you can see, it's booting in 3210 seconds, and I'm trying to auto size it if I can do it from here, but no, we need to get inside and then only we can do the auto size. So here is my favorite dragon logo with that blue particle effect, which is slowly filling up this dragon. And it should point me to the login screen any second now. Come on, do it. Just taking some time. Waiting patiently here. I can see the mouse cursor from Kali Linux. And now we are full screen. Let's click on the username, enter the super secure password of the year, and then just press enter. Okay, so here we are, and we currently have the 9020 by 1080 full screen in full resolution, and everything should work just fine. So this was basically how you can install Kali Linux 2020 in 2020 in VMware. So if you like this video, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to release some more videos related to this topic. And if you feel any problem, like if you experience any problem installing Kali Linux or any other operating system in VMware VirtualBox, just let me know. I will help you out. And thanks for watching. And as always, take care. Peace.